fine. It's not a big deal because we're gonna beat Final Fantasy 1 tonight. I did a little bit grinding in the desert. I feel I'm like my body is ready. We're ready. Are y'all ready? Yeah. We're assembling 4 good jacks ready to fight chaos. Are y'all ready? 4 of our finest jacks. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, also I did a little bit of work in Monster Hunter earlier today. I did a little bit of work in this. We hit the gym, also otherwise known as the desert, and I chewed through a bunch of enemies and I leveled up a bunch. And like we're in a weird spot where it's like the leveling isn't gonna fix the problem that we've been running into, but it is gonna make it easier to get there in better shape. And on paper, the instance we do make it through Tiamat, we should be able to just punch right through and hopefully take out chaos. So it's just a matter of time. But yeah, I also played a little bit of Monster Hunter this afternoon just to kind of get a little bit of like the kind of organization out of the way, because like that I could kind of tell that I was like dragging the party. Everyone was ready to hunt, and I was like, but fashion. so we're in a little bit better shape now. Aw, man, I'm not fighting the 4 frost dragons. Fuck that noise. Gear shuffling is part of the game. It is. But also it's something I can do on my own time. I also upgrade my sword, which should up my damage output like considerably. That said, I do want to keep running Lance a little bit more because I think Lance is super interesting. But we'll have to see. And I don't know if I want to fight 3 frost dragons. There's a lot of frost dragons. So we've run this whole section a multitude of times, so I'm like pretty okay with we're gonna like, okay, you know what? 3 dragons it is. We might not get better than 3 dragons. Oh, yo. I took out a frost dragon by myself. That's pretty good. So we're up about 6 levels right now from 7 levels from the last time we attempted this, which should help a lot. That should help considerably. Both in how many spells we get and how much damage we're dealing and taking. Yeah, but yeah, Andrew, how's things been? How's things been with everybody? It gets warm around here, almost bearable outside. Yeah, it's like, honestly, this week hasn't been too bad, but we've had a lot of snow over the past few weeks. This game really wants you to fight the frost dragons today. Yeah, it's like an RNG thing. Like, you're almost always gonna fight the frost dragons in this instance. Oh, they're trying to rub me? I don't think so. Nice fucking try. You can't rub the cat. Unbelievable. I'm good. Did a bunch of shuffling today. Yeah, there's been so much snow, right? Oh gosh. There's been a lot of snow. Apparently more snow. I heard that in passing. I was in the kitchen, like, reheating some food, and I could hear the TV with the weather, like, on another room. They mentioned something about snow over the weekend. I was like, oh. Gosh, I almost felt like maybe this would be the last like big snow we'd get, but the rule seems to be this year that every weekend we get a blizzard. I wish there was like blizzard ice cream instead of a blizzard, but I mean, I guess it's how it is. Snow is important. Snow is like an important like thing for the environment, so yeah. Right? I was like, I had like the door open, and I was like, oh, it's actually kind of nice out. like, felt pretty nice. Oh, I always go the wrong direction here. I think I'm supposed to go to the left. I don't have my map up, so I'm just gonna believe I know the correct direction, okay? We've done this path a few times, so it should be in my head. But yeah, so I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try and defeat Chaos tonight. Which, much like Dracula, is one of my many goals. I must defeat Chaos. Zombie dragons for everybody. I should be careful about how much Heal 2 I'm using though, because like, Heal 2 competes with life, and I gotta remember that, because we might need life. But we should be a more appropriate level now. Like, we were definitely doing much better in these battles, because we were like, we were getting walloped by most of the things in here. So, the fact that we're actually like chewing through these enemies is pretty good. I don't think I want to fight this many of whatever the hell this is. I love slime as much as the next girl, but like, also, what if I didn't fight 7 slime? See, the thing, uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, we're good. It's okay, it's still good. Come on, Keed, you gotta throw off. You gotta throw hands. You gotta throw hands, friend. Fuck. Oh, man. Wow, Keed almost did 1,000 damage in one hit. This is not good, though. Please don't kill Healer. Okay, that's fine. That's my job. Yeah, our white mage is actually named after a chat member named Healer, who like is actually, this is somebody that routinely visits the stream, who's in the chat, who is a professional like medic. So and they happened to be in the stream when we were doing Final Fantasy 1, and they're like, "Can I be a white mage?" And I'm like, "You can absolutely be a white mage. You are a professional white mage, so I think it would be in our interest to have you on the team." Okay, that's fine. Code dying is optimal, actually. This is optimal performance right here, because you see, the trick is that I don't have any armor. I don't have any good armor or anything, but I also don't have any good weapons, so my main function is just to tank damage for the rest of the team. So the fact that we did exactly that, and I used up my entire life, and then we revived myself to full health, that is perfect, actually. I'm just gonna speed this along a little bit, because there's a good chance we're gonna get down there, and Classic Co constantly chugging 50 beverages at once, right? Oh my god. So Andrew, I don't know if you've seen it before, but way back in one of my prior Monster Hunter playthroughs, there is a point where I had bought some potions or whatever, and I was like, I realized after a couple hunts, I'm like, where'd all my money go? And then I discovered that I accidentally bought 7,500 7,000, I think 752 potions. I didn't keep the receipt, turns out. So, yeah. I have a long history of accidentally buying a ton of potions and then chugging them all. I'm like, this is just canon at this point. This is part of my VTuber lore. I literally have an asset here from when that happened. Where's my potion pile? Where's my potion pile? There's my potion pile. There's my potion pile. This is me playing Monster Hunter. It's important to stay hydrated. Cool. This used to be behind the couch, but they blew away. They blew away during Fiona. So, all right. As long as everybody's above 300, I think we're like okay. Although I have to admit, the glitch is kind of scary, so that's a maybe not. Okay. This is fine. It's still good. It's still good. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. Ah, what lovely music. I'm just a little bit worried. Glitch is like... I think it might actually be one of the worst bosses out of this section, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Keed hit the gym today, so I think he's extra buff and he's ready to fight. Nuked us almost immediately. That's not great. Oh, wow. White just barely surviving that. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, yeah. He just punched that skeleton. It exploded. Exploded immediately. Yeah, okay, cool. Actually, that's great. Classic Keed moment. We love it when Keed does exactly that. A vaporized skeleton, exactly. We're just gonna let White, like, vibe at 13 health. Because if White dies, we'll just revive White. That's like a more optimal way to, like, refill White's health. Dragon Impact, how you doing? But yeah, so the plan is tonight we defeat Chaos, and then we play Dissidia, where we'll defeat Chaos. No, actually we'll do Zidane's story. And then after that, we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter with probably Wang, Liz, and probably White. I haven't talked to White today. I don't know if she's busy or not. 14. 12. Okay. White getting some mileage right now on a very small amount of HP. How long do you think white can last? Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, yeah, that checks it, that makes sense. You know what? Honestly, probably shouldn't have said anything about that long. Like, you know, probably shouldn't have jinxed it. That's on me. That's fair. That's my B. That's my B, everybody. Okay. We've done this route so many times that I just feel inclined. Aw, man, worms? Okay. Okay. There. Okay, boss time. Okay, Keed. You have one mission. You must destroy the snake lady. I don't even know if he really needs fast on him, but like fast will hopefully like help. Okay, I got a crit. Oh yeah, no, we're lined up. Fire 3 doesn't hurt that much. Like, it still hurts, but I mean, like, and he just hit for almost 2,000 damage. That would have killed anything in the game, practically. Jesus. Okay. We'll just keep healer healed up. As long as healer has health, that's like the main thing right now. Everyone else can be lifed up. The thing is, you can't use life up, like, you can't use life in battles in this game, so like, you kind of want to like hold on to it. Master is definitely a saving grace, and no just run right. I'm so glad I went with Master. I mean, to be fair, the alternative was like what? Maybe Red Mage, I suppose. Hindsight, had I been a real smart Kiki, probably running two black belts would have been advisable for this particular run, but live and learn. No, I don't think we need to do that. This will probably work. Good. Yeah, Jelly, how you doing? But yeah, so after this, we'll do Dissidia, then we'll do Monster Hunter. I don't know if I have any other plans for tonight. Probably after Monster Hunter, I'll be pretty tired. My sleep's been really messy lately. I haven't been really getting like full night's sleep. But I'm getting sleep where I can, which I think is like the next best thing, right? So much money. Ugh. My nemesis, water. We're just gonna nuke them. I don't have a better answer against these. Other than letting Keed punch like 6 tornadoes, apparently. Which is viable, but it would take a while, so we're gonna have White nuke these. I feel like White would approve of this. She lives in tornado country, like, this is like, this seems reasonable. This seems like a reasonable desire for her. Okay. We're hanging on okay. We're doing alright. Very close to the next boss, so I should be careful though. Because I don't know if I want to go fight the Kraken with, like, health this low. Magic. Have for cure 4. And we could probably do some cure 2. Cure 1 just to carry us a little bit farther. How many bosses are in this dungeon? 5, I think? I'm like, I hope this will work. Okay, it didn't work quite as well as I had hoped it would. But I mean, also, like, we might get some levels, so it's probably good to fight some of these things. Yeah, there we go. See? Healer leveled up. Okay. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We could drop another nuke. That would probably be a good idea. Lobsters. We just nuked those lobsters, Badora. Badora, how you doing? I don't know much about Final Fantasy except the name is a constant lie because there's always another one. Yeah. Kind of worked out like that, didn't it? Okay, so this is their next boss. Once again, we're just gonna like speed up Keed, see if it works, see if it helps. I did a whopping 56 damage. And Keed is about to follow up with how much damage? Keed has done 838 damage. It lived though, so this thing is actually strong enough to take a punch. Okay, fingers crossed. Come on, Keed. Come on, Keed. You gotta attack next, please. Oh, hey, nice. Healer hitting it with a hammer and it went down. Okay. There's a sandwich on your head. There is. Destroyed. Ah, this'll help. I could use a flask. So this is where things get dicey. This is like absolutely. This is just gonna be a gamble, really. The benefit of leveling is that we're far more lethal this time going into this, so hopefully we'll have less turns, which means less risk of instant death, because that is actually a really legitimate risk in this fight. Just like top ourselves up a little bit. Sure. Yeah, killing faster means less RNG. Exactly. Oh no, it's Evil Man. Does X-ray even work in this game? I don't think it does it? Medley, how you doing? Wait, I thought you already did No Chest Run. No, we never finished it. We're still working on it. Good luck tonight, thank you. We're still working on that run. Go, White leveling up, which is good. Okay, this is it. Just kind of use a couple more heals for the road. Okay, fingers crossed. We're gonna heal into we want fast on Keyed. Oh, right away. That might be the run. Our white mage is down. That's super bad for us. Keyed, hidden heart, yeah. Yeah, that's probably the run. I'm willing to keep going, but like also that really fucking sucks because that's like all of our with white being down, that's like not great. So the question is, let me take a look. Just one sec. I'm willing to keep going. I mean, like, let me just check one thing here. I don't have, like, we're really unlimited healing now. Because all I have is, like, 15 potions, I think. So this is a real gamble if we can make it. Yep, this is the last floor. Okay. Fingers crossed, everybody. Holy shit. Keyed, you gotta live, friend. This is it. It's Keyed and White. They've carried us this far. This is the team. This is what we're going in with. Yeah, wake up Keyed and White. Yeah, we don't have any ability to revive anyone else. So that is it. This is it, everybody. It's chaos time. Remember me, Garland, your punny lot thought it had defeated me, but the four fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. Oh my god, I just realized Garland is our Gary Oak. No, Phoenix Downs don't exist yet in Final Fantasy, so this is like, there is no revive items. Not in Final Fantasy 1 on the NES. Which is funny, all the later versions of this game actually add high potions and Phoenix Downs. So, yeah. From here, I sent the four fiends to the future. The fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close. I will live forever, and you shall meet doom. Alright. Keyed, you gotta... It's all you. You gotta save the day. You gotta close this fucking time loop. Close the time loop on his ass. Do it. That hurts. Do it, Keyed. End him! Okay, not quite. What else can we do here? I don't think that will help, but... Do it, Keed. Come on. Yo! Keed just fucking walloped him. Hell yeah. A punch with each fist. Yo! Keed saves the day. Gave him a left and then gave him a right. Reached the end, reached in and tore his heart out. He did. Damn. We also got the achievement for not healing while fighting chaos, which is pretty damn good. Heroes that never were. The time loop is now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails. Liz! Keed punched Chaos twice and killed him. Keed, we had no healing. Keed was only Keed and White were alive. Ellen's hatred burned for 2,000 years. The hatred led to the four powers to this world. Chaos was created from those four. Why is Keed so good at his job, right? Real Keed moment. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. But it was over now. Wrong has been set right. Yo! We succeeded. Whoa, the list in the back. Warriors of Light are returning. As they travel in time, the world returns to normal. Sarah and Jane wait for them. Of course, Garland does too. But what did it... But when did it ever happen? Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop. Four chose to become one force and fight against the four evil forces that set darkness upon the world. When the four return, it will be to their past. All signs of the battle with the forces will be erased. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves, the elves, and the dragons. Passed on by people unsure where the story came from. Light warriors return from their journey back in time, 2,000 years. Right, I know, I get it. You've said it like 4 times. The memories stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. Aw. Never forget the good and the true. Good and true. Ending is in a time loop. Never turn the four powers to the dark side. Truth will always live in the hearts of the people. Bahamut, how you doing? The warrior who broke the 2,000-year time loop is truly a light warrior. That warrior was you. Oh shit! Yeah, I was there. I mean, I was unconscious, but you know. May the orbs always shine. Yo, make sure you shine those orbs, everybody. Yes! Yeah. It was me. It was you. It was all of us. We did it. Yeah. That's really fancy, actually. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool effect. Yeah. What I do with my orbs is my business code. Okay. Don't shine your orbs then. Your orbs can stay as dim as you want. Shine orbs, shorbs. This is a fucking Apple II ass ending screen. Oh, Gloom, how you doing? Hey, Code. Don't forget the Warriors of Light. Thanks. Okay. I remember. We did it. What, we don't get no credits? What the hell? Square, please. Yo, that was a lot at the end. This is one sec. I gotta like look at everything that popped off there. We did it. Here, let's put some music on. Jesus. Kicked in really like loud. Okay, I just gotta point this out, which I think is very funny. We did a whole run of the game. of the game, and it wasn't enough to even tick 1% off of the 126 combination challenge set. A whole run of this game is not even worth 1% on this set. Yeah, dear God. This is a big challenge. It is a big challenge. This challenge, for people who don't know what it is to beat the game with every class combination you can beat it with. That includes using multiple of the same class, too. Yeah. Hogloom, how you doing? What you been up to? Oh, well, goddamn. Keed tore it up. Like, that was impressive. And good news. That means officially we did this achievement right here. This one. Defeat chaos without opening any optional treasure chests except for the tail, if desired. So that is all done. Yeah. So that means that's wild. So like thief, red mage is an individual achievement. It's like 5 individual achievements because there's basically they break every single run up into beating each boss, each major boss. So it's like beating each fiend and then beating chaos with every team in the game, right? Yeah, that's a subset though. So it's not like a core set. That's just like extra. It's just a bonus. If you really like Final Fantasy 1, you can do that. Nobody can stop you. So where'd my music go? What was going? Jesus. Yeah. There's something weird about the way I have this like implemented, that it's like being weird right now. Also, Liz, how you doing? Are you wanting to do Monster Hunter right away, or are you still doing your stream? Yeah, that subset's sick of shit. It's a subset for a reason, which thank goodness. Where is the achievement I'm looking for? We're looking for this one. Oh. There we go. Okay. That was pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so we're gonna put this in here. Whoop. I flipped it upside down now. So, right. That's not how that was before. let me fix this. I can do it. I can fix it. Just give me a second. I got this. Oh, you know what? I remember what I did to get this. Away. There we go. All right. And there we go. So this is our next major challenge, which is we do have to do a second pass of the game. Luckily, I have a split, so we only have to do like the last like quarter, basically. Trying to get this to stop snapping. Stop. There we go. Okay. I think that worked. All right. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? Yeah, Liz. Are you still doing your stuff with Lucky Bun? Or are you ready for Monster Hunter? Okay. You free? Okay. I'm gonna do one thing here just to get it like set up for the next run. I just want to get this like set up so I'm not like fucking it up. There's something that happens in OBS and it's like I program my music player, but it gets like messy if I have like studio mode open in OBS. So that's why the music's being weird. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Yeah. I don't know if White's free. Someone can ask White if she's free, okay? Okay. So we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. Just want to make sure I get this set up right. Because if I leave it and if I don't and try to do it later, I won't be as like sharp trying to do it, set it up. I know exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Is this gonna work? We're gonna find out. Bathroom and snack? Absolutely. Okay. And there we go. That should work. Let's see. That worked. Hell yeah. So this is our other split. I remember importing 3rd when it came out. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it's still playable when you don't know the language. Yep. Yeah. Like, it is definitely a little bit tricky, but, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. So this means we get to, well, Liz is taking a quick bathroom break and snack. So we're gonna get the ball rolling on this one. Oh, look how cute everybody is. It's been so long because everybody was so buff for so long. Everybody was like running 16:9 for a hot minute. So I forgot how small and cute everybody was. That's very cute. Okay, so this run we don't upgrade our classes. We actually but we can have all the treasure, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go get all the treasure, okay? Y'all down for collecting all the treasure? Yeah, Hoogloom, what weapon are you running in Monster? What weapon did you run in Portable 3rd? I've probably asked this before, but you know. I got cap brains, so it's like, I got terminal cap brains, so, you know. There's only so much written memory up there. So we're probably just a little past level 20. Pancake bunny, but sandwich cat girl. Okay, so we're gonna find Carnaria. Where does the name Carnaria come from? Does anyone know? Because it's in this and it's in Star Fox. Okay. What a whimsical flight theme, right? We get all the chests. I always play Gunlance? Hell yeah. I might play some Gunlance tonight, but I'm gonna probably be opening with Longsword and regular Lance. Regular non-gun Lance. I'm a fool. I want stuff. So we go all the way around. There we go. Use that key inside and you'll be quite helpful. You found iron stick. You found saber. Where does it put these? Does it put these like, oh man, it puts these here. Oh man, this is hard to tell if it's good or bad. It's probably not that good. So our strength is 41. That didn't change anything. Our damage is 33. Our damage is 43, so this is just worse. Empty. Empty. Oh, silver knife. Okay, so let's trade this to, I don't know, trade on a healer, I guess. And White could have 2 knives. She'd like that. Canary is probably from Cornelia, a name that goes back to ancient Rome. I see. In Freedom 2, I start with bow, but I had no idea how weak it was, so I switched to greatsword after way too much flailing. Gotcha. I usually run longsword as my kind of comfort weapon, but like I do a lot of greatsword. In the later end of the game, usually I'll run greatsword, partly because at that point I know like all the ins and outs of every monster, so greatsword can take advantage of that extra knowledge, right? Yeah, being able to open shit up is nice. I assume you mean with like Gunlance, question mark? Oh, the chests. You mean the opening the chests. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Iron armor. That's no good. Iron shield. Also don't care. This one's empty because I don't know. So we're gonna just like walk upstairs. Is it down this way? No. Maybe that was all the chests that's here. I think that might be all the chests that's here. And then we go over here. I don't think there's any chests in this area, but I could be wrong. Oh shit, I forgot about enemies. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. So that was an amazing finale for Final Fantasy 1. Key just like having no healing options left and Key just like punching Chaos twice and Chaos just going down like a sack of bricks. Very, very satisfying, I will say that. I wanted to just get the chests that are in this area first. That's probably overkill casting Lightning 3. Oh, this is considered different? Hold up. I thought it said... Oh, open all the treasure chests in Corneria, Elfland, and the Northwest Castles. Oh, this is considered different. Northwest Castles. What the fuck's the Northwest Castles? Yeah. Yeah, so this is the Temple of the Fiends, isn't it, technically? Northwest Castles. It said Elfland, so let's go to Elfland. Oh, it's probably in the castle. Oh, we're in... Looks to me that the revision aren't always eligible for retro achievements. I getcha. Yeah, I guess it depends on what has changed. I feel fine now, thank you. Lurkies from Murkies. Ah, hey Snowfall. Okay, while our ad break is going, we'll just collect these chests up. Silver hammer. Money. More money. Copper. Okay. I'm gonna say probably these are all things I could be selling. Can I sell at the magic store? No. Oh, I could sell over here though. I probably should slow down my speed up right now. Because I don't think any of these are gonna be like important. What made you do Final Fantasy 1 over the other series? And by the way, it's the first one. I wanted to do the first one. I wanted to start at the beginning. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like... something to sell. Let me take a look here. You're right. Well played. Yeah, I would like to do the whole series at some point, but whether that actually happens is another matter. Oh man, I just realized I have to go to the actual appropriate store to sell each thing. I can't just like go to like... So I have to go over here to sell our extra armor. We don't have a lot of extra inventory space either, which is like gonna make this harder. That's all fine. Keed doesn't need any of this because he doesn't use any armor. I just have to like make sure I'm careful not to like sell stuff that's like good. Is this pre-protection ring? No, we had our pro ring the whole time. Welcome back, everybody. We're just hitting up some of the towns right quick. I just want to see here. It said Northwest Castle, which okay, I think that's this one over here. Must be this one. And yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, I remember seeing those chests. Being like, can I have? And game being like, no. My speed up is a little bit too fast. Come on. Uglim, what all you been streaming lately? What have you been up to? Hey, White, how you doing? You free? Are you down for some Monster Hunter? I'd love to watch Final Fantasy series playthrough. It's probably gonna be a little bit before I dip into another one. Admittedly, one took a little bit longer than I was planning on it taking, so I don't know if I'll dip into two right away, especially with March is already looking like really full. So with the Wii launch. But I would like to play all the games in the series. I haven't actually in a while. Thinking between Skies of Arcadia and Final Fantasy 12. Oh, both good choices. That's in either of those games. Out of the two, I like Skies of Arcadia more, but like, as really like your call on what you feel like playing. Both are good games. 12, I'm like kind of a weirdo about because like I feel less attached to 12 in particular, but it's like that's like a me thing. Okay, I'm maybe missing one chest, and I just want to open some chests, and these mummies are all up in my business. Okay, I'm missing exactly one chest. God damn it. Oh my god, White, you weren't here for it. Did you see the finale for Final Fantasy 1? Actually, just one sec. I'm gonna see if I can find a map of all these. What is the other one that we need from here? It's Northwest Castles. It says castles, so maybe there's more than one. Northwest Castles. I'm missing exactly one chest. Didn't connect with it because the story or the characters. I found the story was like less like character driven personally for Final Fantasy 12. It's much more like about the world and the politics of that world. Not that the characters aren't like a driving factor, but it's a little bit of like a different skew from some of the other Final Fantasy games where it's very, very like character driven. That's like my main thing, I think. That's been always the thing that I feel is probably what it is about Final Fantasy 12 I don't like connect with. And once again, I don't think that's like a bad thing. I just think it's just not something that like clicks with me quite as well as it does probably for a lot of people. I have no idea where this last chest is. I'm just like... This is fine. We're gonna go save. It's not what I need to do right now. I was just doing this while Liz was like, getting a snack, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and save. Oh my god, snake. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hikaru, how you doing? I've been here, I know. You're snacking. So, let's save. Let's get out of here. We'll hopefully come back to this. Come back to this and find that chest right away. Hikaru, what's up? Yeah, how goes? Good. We got our initial clear for Final Fantasy 1. We two-shot at the final boss. It was good. He deserved it. Yeah, there we go. But there we go, and that should all be good. So let's get rid of that. I'll come back to this later. Did Kita explode him? Okay, wait. So what happened was we got to Tiamat, right? And Tiamat used poison gas, I think, on the second turn. It hit me and Healer, and so we both died. And you and Key dodged it. Key immediately like dropped Tiamat, like just returned fire, immediately killed it. And I was like, I have 15 potions to split between the two of you. You might be able to take on Chaos. And we went downstairs and I used those potions, and Key punched Chaos with his left fist and then punched Chaos with his right fist, and Chaos fucking exploded. So yeah, mission complete. Y'all were the two that closed it out. Yeah, you were able to cast fast on Keed, so it gave him that extra chance for the big damage. I think the first hit did like, yeah, he crit it for like 900. Yeah, and then again for 1,500. Exactly. It was like a lot of damage. Yeah, gave Chaos the old 1-2. Exactly. It was really good. Sandwich. Okay. Here we go. But hey, feels good to get that like initial like pass done. Areas. So why are we getting locked out here? Let me take a look. Yep, I can open chests now. Alright, let's take a look here. So, we beat Final Fantasy 1 earlier, and the way the retro set for Final Fantasy 1 works is it's broken up into two parts. The first half of your playthrough, you have to do it you have to basically beat the game without opening any chests and without doing any class change. But at a certain point, you can create a split where you can do your class change and just do the rest of the run without opening any chests, and you'll get that achievement. And then you go back to your original split and just don't upgrade your classes, and then you can open all the chests. So we're in that phase of the game now where we're going around opening all the chests now. So we get to open a whole bunch of presents. I don't know where they all are, though. So it'll take a little bit of searching. I'm gonna speed up because I did. Dear Fang, how you doing? Okay, we've gotten these ones. We're missing a single chest, and I'm not entirely sure where it is. I think it's supposed to be... Also doesn't help the fact that the chests don't actually show as being opened or not. Yeah. I'm in the next chest. I'm looting as we speak. Oh, gotcha. No, I need that. Actually, I just have to open the chest, so you can have the loot. There's enemies. So anyways, but yeah, so we're just gonna chill out and do this for a little bit. We're gonna go on a treasure hunt. How y'all doing? How is everybody? Yeah. Gert, how's things been? How's you back on the green, you're back golfing. Yeah. You been streaming anything else lately? Anything else you got on the go? Yeah. Also, what's everybody's favorite Final Fantasy games? We've been talking a lot about Final Fantasy. At the beginning of the month, I started a double feature of doing Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy Dissidia at the same time. Oh, gotcha. 4. Yeah, 10. Oh. Yo, hey Sam, how you doing? Yeah, 5. All good answers. There's not really any wrong answer, though. Yeah. You're doing great, thank you. Yeah. Also, Chocobo Sam, did you get your mastery in Final Fantasy 1 recently? Oh, healer leveled up. Oh, there it is. I just didn't check this chest. Hero, you got a power staff. Enjoy. I've got a short list of shoot 'em ups. Short list of shoot 'em up 1cc targets for this year. Oh, very good. Oh, blue revolver is very cool. Oh, Asperade. I know of it. I'm not very familiar with it. I know Dodonpachi though, and Mushihime Sama Futari. Yeah, I know them. Yeah. Which Dodonpachi? Is it just the first one? I really like Daioju. I have it on the shelf behind me. I haven't played it in years though, but it's really fun. The power of Power Staff. I think Power Staff is famously sells for 1, 2, 3, 4 kill. Okay, cool. I need to check the, like, what, because we're not going to be able to upgrade our class on this playthrough, our classes, so that means we're going to really need to rely on good equipment. Futari, which is the second Mushihime Sama game, right? Yeah. Actually, I feel like I brought this up last time you were here, because I think I was like, at some point, I made a post-it note. I found a post-it note on my desk that said, Mushihime Semi, and that sparked me to make this Photoshop. And this is just in a folder, like, on my desktop, and it's been there for... It's, like, just there. Every time the game comes up, I'm reminded of it, and I have to open the folder and bring the image out. Hell yeah. This would be a great poster, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Good news is Black Belt is only hurt by class change, so your mainstay DPS is gonna hold up fine. Okay, well that's good. Yeah. Well, yeah, Gert, I'm wishing you the best on your 1cc quests. That's very good though. 1cc's are like, they're like, shoot 'em up 1cc's are a lot. Like, they're very intense. So that's a big endeavor. Just a matter of time and practice. Yeah. I remember back before my streaming days. Pardon me. When I get off of when I get home from work, I would that would be my thing. I would turn on the 360 and pick one of the shoot 'em ups and I'd practice it and play them. And I did that a lot. That was my go-to for quite a long time. Okay, I found a pure. I found a heal. I found another heal. Just the 3 chests, huh? But yeah, have a cat. How you doing? Very good pet truck. Okay, so that's the first one. We're gonna look at. Okay, so now we go to the marsh, and yeah, we go to the marsh. Okay. Which is much easier. I was about to say much easier to do with the airship. There we go. We should be over leveled for almost all this stuff, so. I wonder. I wonder if it's better than the silver staff. This is the only thing about this, is you can't really tell some of the stats sometimes. Final Fantasy 1, like, the remakes of this game definitely had a lot of quality of life related to, like, things you typically find in Final Fantasy. Just Let's take a look. Yeah, I badged it up long ago, working on the low-level subset. Ah, gotcha, I see. I see, Juggabo Sam. Very good, very good. Yeah. When they add... Honestly, I knew that, like, multi-set was happening on Retro Achievements, for quite a while, and I was just like, I'm gonna hold off on Final Fantasy 1 until, multi-set comes out, because, like, this has got to be a shoo-in for multi-set. Okay. But you've been hunting for a long time. You've been retro hunting for quite a long time. So I'm sure you probably started the game you got the mastery quite a long time ago at this point. Let me see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for weapons. And we're looking for Power Staff. Power Staff can be equipped by, like, almost anybody. It's interesting. Is it better than the Silver Hammer? It is... It's not. It's a tiny, tiny bit worse. Is it better than this knife? Is it better than the silver knife? It is... Kinda not. It's like kind of better in a different way, but not really worth it. Yeah, it's 12 attack power. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, a good run Monster Hunter tonight though. I played a few different weapons. I ran Lance, and then I ran Light Bowgun, and then I went back to Longsword. It was a good time. So we also gotta take a look here. This is gonna be a very casual, like, stream for probably the next little bit. Yeah, this is pretty early in the game, isn't it? Is this really the cave? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, whatever. Just a hole in the ground. Thomas, how you doing? Hello. It feels weird saying the small models again, right? After we got used to the 16:9, it feels really weird now that we're just little scrimblows. We're just little scrimblows scrunkling around. As scrimblows do. That really describes my streams as a whole. From now on, when people raid into my stream, that's what I'm gonna say. So welcome to my stream. I'm Code, I'm a little scrimblow, and I scrunkle around. We play video games. Sometimes for little badges. There's a way better opener for my stream, honestly. That's like a 200% better opener. I'm changing it. It's officially that now. Hobbies hobbies, scrinkling and schrunkling. Exactly. That's what I do. That's my jam. Next time you raid Ingert, that's how I'm gonna introduce myself, okay? Neo Turf Masters is so cool. I haven't played it in years, though. Yeah, with Skringle, sometimes we spot Scrunt. It's true. We do Scrunt spot. Where's Scrunt? Let me see.
Look! Scrunt.
Oh, there he is. Scrunt. Well, as cute as Skringler. Is Scrunt? Okay, we got some chests up here. Let's open some chests. This is exciting, actually. It's like we beat the game and now it's like Christmas, pretty much. Yo, we just got a large knife. I think that's a knife. It's funny that they decided to use rather than spell out the word, they. I think it's a large knife, isn't it? Rather than spell out the word, they have like an icon for it, which I think is interesting. Yeah, because knives go that way, swords go the other direction. And large knife, I think, is worse than silver. I've given white 3 knives, okay? I feel like this is, I'm giving her a lot of responsibility, but I trust her. I have no idea how Scrunt became a meme, and it's funnier that way. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know Scrunt was never not a meme. I think the weapon icons were added to the US localization. Maybe it's I guess I taped all the knives together into a big knife. Okay, that's cool. Pretty impressive. Look. Zol Scrimlow. Bonks Upa. Who is this? Tell me more. I think given 4 knives is a proposal. Not an expert though. Yo, just some money. Cave fungus lighted up. But yeah, anyways, I am definitely really tired tonight. Sorry, I'm not a little higher energy. But we'll do our best. For a little bit. And then I'll go take a nap. Oh, somebody's poisoned. That's the sound of being poisoned. So many scorpions. By the way, you mentioned the game not telling you the weapon stats. That was included in the game on a poster. Oh. Well, I don't have it. I don't have the poster. That's pretty cool, though. So something I have a real soft spot for is I love when games have, like, companion books that come with them. It's not very often it happens, but, like, I have a lot of good memories of, like, Earthbound, for example. Like, the player's guide that came with it was so good. And I remember, like, Pokemon having, like, a little... It didn't come... I don't think it came with it. It might have came with it. There was, like, a little trainer's guide booklet, which was really fun. Gonna call it a night? Alright, Thomas, you have a good night, okay? Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Wait, leveled up. This is all good though, because like our characters need to level up. Nintendo Power did something similar for Secret Mana. Oh. We got a short sword, and we got some more money. Okay. I probably don't have exit. No, not yet. Build Dungeons & Dragons PC games used to have all the story stuff in a booklet, and the games would just tell you repage X to save space. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Although, probably pretty intense. Like, at that point, you really need the booklet with the game. As a kid, I always thought that Final Fantasy and He-Man were in the same universe because the wizards look like Orko to me. Ah. Gotcha. The Orko factor. I could see that. I don't know a lot about He-Man, but like, I know the character you're talking about. They kind of have like a fantasy, like, I could see that. I could see it being like, yeah, no, like, look. Like, you get the heroes, and when they're like super like buff and everything, it's like, yeah, that has like some He-Man energy. But yeah. I think tomorrow, I'll see what I can do in Final Fantasy 1 tonight, but I'm gonna try and get the mastery maybe before the end of the week is done. I also want to close out the mastery for Third Strike, because Third Strike is like, we just need the basketball minigame. We just need a perfect set of parries. And I've gotten 19 out of 20 parries like multiple times, so it's like it's just a matter of time. I thought the Kirby universe and Bomberman universe are the same universe because the planets look similar. You know, honestly, it's shocking that there's never been like a Bomberman Kirby crossover game, because like the characters feel like they fit really well together. Kirby has a history of like throwing bombs, and like Bomberman like just has that kind of like Kirby energy. I don't know. I think it would be a good fit. And like the thing too is also Hudson Soft and Nintendo get along really well. Like they're well-known like partners for a lot of games. It's shocking that Hudson Soft never like hit Nintendo up about it. I wonder if like Wario Blast, I wonder if that like soured the idea of like doing like crossovers with Bomberman. I couldn't imagine though. I'm trying to think of where we get the exit spell. I feel like I should go get the exit spell. That way I can save myself a trip, like, save myself walking all the way back. There we go. Red Blast was weird. I wonder why that was made and if Nintendo approached Hudson. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's definitely like of the era when like they didn't really know what Wario's like thing was yet. So like they kind of just like were throwing things. It's like, oh, what if this man like blows people up? Like that. Because like there's Wario's Woods where he has bombs, and then like, I don't know. Wario Blast, I guess. I don't know. Like it's weird. Like they weren't really sure what they were doing with the character. Like they knew they were gonna do something with them, but just doesn't seem like they knew what. That's like way before the days of Wario being like just weird. Double check to see what, yeah. I disagree. Wario was always weird. Wario was always like weird, but he wasn't weird like WarioWare weird. There's like a difference between like early Wario like weirdness and like later Wario weirdness. I feel like Wario was meant to be a mascot for the Game Boy before Pokemon. Kind of. Yeah, like, I mean, like, I think, like, definitely what Nintendo wanted was, Nintendo was like, we want, like, a mascot that captures a similar energy to Mario, but without necessarily, like, taking risks with Mario. So, like, Wario ended up being kind of, like, a good fit for that. And it is true, like, I think they did try and kind of tote him as a little bit of a mascot, because he also ended up being sort of the face of the Virtual Boy, even, because of Wario Land on it. Or Virtual Boy Wario Land. Elves of Super Mario Land 2 was an excellent game, exactly. Yeah, definitely. In Japan, Wario Blast was just a normal Bomberman game. Yeah. I think what it would, I think like the tie-in was definitely like trying to get like bigger sales out of it, because like Bomberman wasn't like selling as big in North America, so it was like kind of like probably a little bit of we'll scratch your back if you scratch ours. Wario and Waluigi are basically anti-Mario and anti-Luigi. Yeah. Oh, we do have exit. I have enough for it. Oh, we can't learn it because we don't have, we can't class up. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Not a huge problem, but, you know. We should probably sell some of this stuff too, because we have a bunch of stuff that we don't really need. That's all fine.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
Alright, it's Big Apple 3 a.m. But, yeah, no. It's an interesting era. I think Wario's meant to be Nintendo's edgier character. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think they were like kind of pitching him like a little bit like higher than like Mario. Just like a tiny bit. In a time where everyone else is trying to be cooler and louder in an extreme era, Nintendo was just trying to shake off kiddie game allegations. Yeah, that's kind of that's like more of like a Nintendo 60 like later 90s thing that I think Nintendo struggled with, because like I think that like Sony kind of successfully pitched this idea that Nintendo was kind of like, well, it's like not even like so much late 64. It's really like GameCube, PS2, and Xbox era that was like a bigger problem, because like I think Sony and Microsoft kind of successfully like pitched this like notion that Nintendo's platform was like more kiddish, more childish, and Nintendo spent a lot of like effort trying to shake that like image off. Yeah. Even if there was like an element of truth probably to it. Nintendo systems were for everybody. They were more like family friendly, more broad. I think they even had during the Super Nintendo era, they definitely had their like Play It Loud campaign, which was like definitely trying to be like cool, because like Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, their biggest issue was like Sega. Yeah, they had the key issue starting with Sega's marketing in the early 90s. Yeah, I was about to say, because Sega successfully kind of like pushed in North America that they were like the cool console, and Nintendo was kind of like a whatever. I don't think it was like as strictly like making them out to be like kiddie like it was in the GameCube era, but it was still like definitely a factor. But I think it definitely like compounded with like Sega and then like Sony and then like Microsoft. I don't think I want any of these swords. Okay. Like, I definitely think that it was, like, definitely something they had a really hard time. Yeah, I think Nintendo leans into it now, the family-friendly image. I mean, yeah. And I think a little bit of it is just, like, for the most part, I feel like gamers, the gaming audience has really, like, matured a lot. Because, like, the largest swath of it, like, its audience through, like, the 90s and early 2000s was, like, people our age who were teenagers, you know, kids and teens, right? So, like, I think it is something that, like, Nintendo, nowadays it's, like, less of an issue. It's also, like, just, like, in general, like, video games have been more of, like, more broadly a thing for most people at this point. I feel like there's, like, in general, like, more people that, like, game than really not at this point. I know that's not really true, but it just feels like it's at least, like, hit a tipping point where it's, like, for the most part, like, everybody just kind of, like, everybody will, like, play some kind of video game or something. Like, the broad appeal isn't seen as, like, it's not like trying to video games aren't trying to, like, prove themselves, where at one point it's like, it's not just toys, you know what I mean? Like, that was kind of the attitude. But now it's like, nobody really, video games are their own thing. People see them that way. But there was definitely, like, that. Yeah. 90s and early 2000s had a push for edginess also, yeah. Because they knew that, like, their audience was, like, basically, teenagers. Even my mom plays mobile games. Video games have permeated all of society at this point. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at the map here, because there is some chests hidden around. But where are they? I don't know. South is the answer. Okay. Yeah. I just found official art of Wario villain kept in syrup. Trying to find a lamp in Mario's pants. Okay. There is like a weird joke in Wario Land 2, I think it is. It might be Wario Land 1 with syrup. And I can't remember what it is, but it stuck out to me. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. There's also a fun, like a weird one in Wario Land, Virtual Boy Wario Land, where it's like, I'm like, I forget what it is. It's like, there's like a treasure or something at the end, and it's like, if you get a score over a certain thing, like the girls related, like with the treasure are like bunny girls. And I'm like, No, this doesn't do anything for Wario. Why would this matter to Wario? Wario just cares about treasure. Why would it matter, like, if the girls are bunny girls? This is a non-factor for him. Like, Wario, like, the only moment that I've ever seen Wario, like, come across that he was, like, had, like, some kind of, like, romantic interest or anything like that. Just one sec. I'm, like, see if I find the character. Hoff, how you doing? I'm like, I gotta find it. Oh, I have too many windows open. Let me see. Search. Wario. This is the only like only moment I was like, yeah, no, Wario's about this. Cause I think like otherwise, come on, Windows. Ugh, Windows. There we go. Yeah. When he gets this genie, look at him. Like that's the whole thing. Like Wario's selfish, right? That's his whole thing. He doesn't really care about anyone else. I think the joke is the girls are trying to get his attention because he has the money. Like, maybe, I guess. But like, look at this. I'm like, yeah, no, these two have something going on. They have a synergy. I like it. I'm like, yeah. That's good. That's good right there. They kick Syrup's ass, and now Wario's like got a genie boyfriend, and I'm like, yeah. I would joke about Wario being Arrow, but now I think you're convincing me that he really isn't. Wario would rob your bank the day before you need to withdraw, just because you mildly annoyed him 12 years ago. Oh yeah, Wario's like also super petty. That's also like important. Like, the only thing that would make him like not petty or not be like super petty about something is if like his laziness overwrites it. But I think that like being petty would give him energy, would give him power. But I just want to stress, I think Wario's great. I think he's a great character. He's one of the more interesting characters in like the Mario universe. Well, I think you're great. I think you're great too, Jeb. Wario's very active when he's motivated, it's true. Also, like, that's something else that's important. That's like, I feel like, no, I'm not, I'm Jeb. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Jeb. Yeah, Wario's just good. I'm big sleepy right now, so if what I'm saying isn't making sense, I'm sorry. Wario pride flag, yes, 100%. Random, but imagine if how Mario World 2 had Yoshi as a star. There was a Mario World 3 where Wario was the star. I mean, that's Wario Land 1, 2, and 3, right? That's kind of... But The treasure box is empty. Shit. Someone stole my treasure. I guess it was probably me. Because I think that's the key to open up all the rooms in the castle. I'm definitely feeling like big sleepy right now. So we'll collect our treasure and then we'll
Look!
collect. Oh,
Scrunt.
yo, it's Grunt. I guess the word I was looking for earlier is there was definitely a point where like games were really like trying to like push this idea that they're like mature. Like the late 90s, like the late 90s, early 2000s was a lot of that. And like the worst thing you could be is childish, which is why like Nintendo got so much flack for it. But like you hard cut to like the Wii and onwards, and people start caring a lot less about that because like I think it became very broadly understood that games were kind of for everybody. Does the achievement require opening all the empty chests too? I don't think so. I think these are just like coincidentally, these are just empty chests. So I guess it's not really, I don't have to open them, but I didn't know that there wasn't stuff in them. Scrun for Smash, yes. I'm surprised these are empty. Pick up the pace a little bit. Yeah, because the Marsh Cave is mean. Yeah. That's why I'm using a map for this. This game is like obtuse enough that like I'm not gonna do this like just completely like blind. And I have played through the game before, it's just, you know. There's a lot of items, isn't there? Okay. We're gonna speed through some of these battles, and it's literally just a straight shot. So we'll pick up the pace. Yo, I just found a whole fucking house in this chest. Yeah. Love how goofy the cave music sounds. I have to get to bed myself, so have a good night. Absolutely yellow. You have a good night, okay? Treasure box is empty. Your real estate. Okay. So next road down. This is the bottom of the cave. Is this like everything? Yeah, so we want to go to the very bottom then. Destroy the scum. Oh. Oh, wizards. $13. Just gonna like do this real quick, just a sec. 12 is like a little fast. That's like not bad for like grinding it, or like grinding, but it's not great for like just like kind of more focused play. The implication is that Aston took everything and used the bottom floor as his personal treasure vault. Astos. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Because he has some treasures in a castle too, so. I want a waffle. Waffles would hit the spot right now. I haven't had waffles in ages. So this one has something, and then like I want a waffle. Next time I'm at the grocery store, I should see if I can buy some waffles. Silver. I'm definitely starting to really feel tired. Holy moly. I'm trying to like migrate my schedule, so I'm streaming a little bit more during the day, but like just hasn't happened yet. I get so busy during the day sometimes, so it's just like hard to like find a good like space to stream. This is so weird. A lot of these chests are empty, and they shouldn't be? Trying to like figure this out. Cause like I'm looking at like a list here of like items that are supposed to be in these chests, and I'm not seeing it. Like it says that there should be an item in that chest. You definitely deserve waffles, Jeb. Okay, so that means that we have 10 chests left, which feels like it probably is about right. But it is weird that like so many chests here have items listed, and then like I check them and there's just nothing in them. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Must be something I'm, like, misunderstanding here. That's okay, though. Yo, Norcree, how you doing? Are you looking at the NES map specifically? Some versions change chest contents. I getcha. Yeah, I'm looking at maps for the NES version specifically, but it lists like both versions. But it seems fine. So like, it's probably okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Say it has the manual and everything. Oh, I want to see the manual. Manual. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it has like all the explanations. Oh, I was wondering who Jane was. Jane's the queen. I didn't know that. And she's, for some reason, downstairs. What the hell? This is like, this piece from the manual, that's great. Yeah, that's what it's like when you live like really rural and it's like, which nearby town do I go to? It doesn't matter which you enter, they're all the same. Okay. Yeah, I will stress this game is flashy. If you're photosensitive, I don't recommend watching this. Like, probably best to go into audio-only mode. Jane stays in her chambers because she's got to hang out. Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure she has cool queen shit in her chambers, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Like, it is all experience, I guess. So now we just need to go to the dwarf cave. Should take care of all these. Which I think it's up this way. I think this might be it here. The manual has information on the class changes. That's pretty good. Yo, we just went into this guy's house and took all his money. The crystal even the blind can see. I so stole it from my Toya. For the Warriors of Light, I will make a truly legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted. We are short.
Look! Scrunt.
Oh, never mind. There's like way more chests here. Dragon. Oh, dragon sword. I bet that's better. I bet that's better than the silver sword. Let's take a look. Dragon sword. 19 and 15, and we're using silver. We're using the silver sword. Nope, it's actually worse. It's not like a lot worse though, and this is good against dragons apparently, which is something. Silver knife. Can't hold anymore. What? Oh, we have too many. I'm holding too many knives. White, you have to hold more knives. Please. Take my knives. Can't hold anymore. What do you mean I can't hold anymore? Oh. Okay, it's clear what that means then. Okay, well, I guess I'll be back then. I'll be back in a minute. You know, my first console was the 2600. Aw. 2600's a little bit before my time. Okay, so we're going to... That's all fine. Code can have all those. We're gonna sell the gloves, because it seems like the pro ring takes priority over the gloves. I mean, there's $60 gloves, and this is a $20,000 ring. I have to keep reminding myself that everyone isn't as old as dirt like me. No, jab. Didn't play this when it was brand new. I wouldn't have played it when it was like brand new, but I do remember playing it like a little bit when I was like little, but I was very, very young. Like, definitely like too young to understand what the game was really about. But then I'd play it like a few years later. Actually, it would be quite a few years later. I ended up playing Mystic Quest and then Final Fantasy 4 and 6, and then I ended up playing Final Fantasy like 1 on the PS1. I paid $60 for this at Toys R Us way back in the day. Oh, gotcha. Very cool. I bet it was exciting, wasn't it? Okay, so we got these iron stuff, which we definitely don't need. I'm gonna say we probably don't need this copper necklace either. Now the question is the silver one good? Who is the silver necklace for? Silver bracelet. Everybody can have this. So if I trade that to like healer, can healer equip that? Oh, so it's like cloth or... Oh, well shit. Yeah, take the silver necklace. Oh my god. Get rid of the cloth. The cloth is just like... I assume like a napkin or something. Like it's nothing. There. Hell yeah. Or jeez, I probably could have equipped... I probably could have bought like a silver necklace somewhere and equipped it over the cloth. I really made things hard on myself, didn't I? Decent mage armor, but your pro ring is better. Apparently we can equip both though, so that's pretty good. Where's the armor shop, or where's the weapon shop at? There it is. All the way down here. Don't need that. White has so many knives. I guess they don't really need the dragon sword. That's so many wolves. I wasn't sure pro rings were armor or an accessory. Yeah, it's really hard to tell in this game. I'm definitely glad they've, like, you know, kind of had more dedicated slots. Like, there's something kind of nice about, like, the openness of the way it is in this, because it does kind of, it's like, oh, could wear a hat or gloves, you know? But it is definitely, I think, you know, a big improvement in the later games. There we go. Treasure box, wooden helmet, silver armor, some money, and there's a cave dweller achievement. And another house in a chest. Gotta wake up. Oh no, I landed on the town. Help. Just realized I never made an alert for when I sub myself, only when I gift it. Oh. Well, that's okay. I appreciate it. Like, thank you. Thank you for all the gift subs, Amber. Okay, so that gives us 2 of the areas done. So next would be Earth Cave and Titan's Tunnel. How much is in the Earth Cave? Let me take a look. Earth Cave is... It's not a lot, but it's like... Like, do I want to do it right now? I'm pretty sleepy. I could be doing it in the morning. That would take us to Earth Cave, and then the volcano, and then the Ice Cave, and then Castle of Ordeals, I guess. And then Sunken Shrine, which is where we're kind of currently at. Shouldn't be too far off. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just like save. This is a good time to save and maybe get some rest. I'm just feeling extra tired. I'm sure y'all can hear it. I'm sure y'all can hear it in my voice. Main fact, Dr. Une is this town was retroactively declared the first Sid. Oh. Yo, first Sid. First Sid dropped. Okay. I'm gonna call it. I'm like super tired. This music's way too energetic for me right now. Like, jump to something more chill. What do we have that's more chill? There we go. Yeah. Oh, hydrate. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I think what the plan is... oh, Igor, I'm gonna snooze the ads, so I won't make y'all watch ads before I have to take off. We'll get this loaded up, and we'll find someone to raid. It's a little early for me to be ending a stream, but I'm just tired. I'm sleepy. So probably tomorrow sometime I'll try and finish off Final Fantasy 1. Or at least get it, like, close. And, yeah. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. Also, Norcray, it's nice seeing you. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Let me see. Who all is streaming right now? I should be careful, because it looks like Gigaboots is streaming, and they could raid in any moment, if I'm not careful. We could raid. Oh, I see Sarzak streaming. We could raid Sarzak. I don't get to raid Sarzak, like, very often. Ooh, Kios is streaming too. I don't get to raid Kios very often either. And because I usually stream longer than Kios. Or I stream later. Kios starts earlier, I guess is a better way to put it. Sarzak is also streaming. We're gonna raid Kios. Kios is playing Bloodborne, which is one of my all-time favorite games. I love Bloodborne. A little under the weather yesterday, but doing better after resting basically all day. Hey, that's good. I'm glad you got some rest. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely daft. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Woolworth. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so we're gonna raid Kios. And I'm gonna go take a big sleep. So, tomorrow we're gonna probably be doing... I'm gonna try and finish off Final Fantasy 1. If I have time before Monster Hunter, I want to try and get a little bit of Dissidia in. And otherwise, it's gonna probably be more Monster Hunter. So, but yeah. So thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And, yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And everybody take care and have a good weekend, alright? Yeah, make sure you get lots of rest when you can. And I'm gonna go crash. So show Kyo some love, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye! Also, of course, thank you Liz, thank you Wang, and thank you White for joining me for Monster Hunter. Alright, catch y'all later. Bye!
Eller kan du rapar du lukkar se på det till det eller par vill låsa till la se till mera par ekul la tur är till mig.